Hiya! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my summer bucket list, and it's basically just a list of 10 things that I'd love to do this summer, and I thought I'd share it with you as it might also give you some inspiration of things that you'd love to do this summer as well. A lot of them are particularly summer themed too, so also by putting it in a video I'm more likely to get them done and try and do them. So hopefully I'll end up completing most of, if not all of the things on this list, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So the first one is definitely a classic summer thing to do, and that is have a summer picnic. I really want to at some point this summer find a nice park somewhere and do the full-on summer thing of having a full-on picnic. I just feel like that is something that you have to do in the summer, and I haven't done that in a while. I used to do it all the time when I used to go back to England during the summer and visit my grandparents. We often used to find a nice park and go for a picnic, but we just haven't done that for so long, and I'd love to do that one day again this summer. Another kind of thing which ties in with that is fruit picking. Again, this is something I used to do all the time when I was younger during summer. However, last year I did try and go because I hadn't been in quite a long time and I really wanted to, but we were too late for the strawberry picking season because we went sort of towards the end of July and they'd already all gone, which was so sad and I was so disappointed about that. So this summer I really want to go summer fruit picking. Again, that's just such a classic summer activity to do. I really want to try and get it done this summer. The third thing I'd like to do is have a home spa day one day, as I feel like summer is the time when a lot of people are off school, there's no more uni, a lot of people take summer breaks and are off work, and it just seems like the perfect time of year to have a full-on chilled, relaxed kind of day, as it's sort of halfway through the year and you get to that point where you just need some time to yourself and just have a nice refreshing day. And I've never really one of those people to take like full-on days just for myself. I always just get so caught up in so many different things and get really busy that I just forget to actually take a step back sometimes and just take care of myself in that way, if that makes sense. I'd love to just have a full-on home relaxing spa day, whether that's doing like my nails, doing face masks, you know, all the classic kind of relaxing things to do at home, and I think summer is the perfect time for that. The next thing I'd absolutely love to do at some point for sure, I'd love to try and get it done this summer. Whether it will definitely happen or not, I'm not sure, but that is actually run a charity race. I think it would be such an incredible achievement to complete some kind of charity run, whether that's a 5k or a 10k, I don't know, I'll have to see. I've started trying to look into it to see when dates fall for different things and whether it's appropriate for me or not. So if I manage to find one that I think I'll be able to do this summer, then I'd love to get that done. Obviously, like I said, that depends when the events themselves are organised. If not, definitely at some point in the near future, I'd love to do that, as I just feel like it'd be such an amazing achievement to have done and to be able to have said that you've done it as well. And also when it is for such a great cause, it just makes it even better. Another classic summer thing to do is, of course, go to a festival. Summer is definitely festival season. I really want to try out some kind of new festival that I've never been to before. Whether that would be a full-on camping one, I don't think so, because me and camping don't really mix well, but definitely attend the music part of some kind of festival for sure, as summer is the best time for that, because like I said, that is festival season. That's when the majority of festivals are happening, so definitely feel like I can find one, and I want to try and get to one before the end of summer. I used to always love being like creative with scrapbooks and creating collages of pictures and that kind of thing, and I haven't really done that recently at all. And I, a few years ago, got a Polaroid camera, which I've sort of forgotten about and haven't really been using, but I just feel like in summer it's when you go on holiday, you go away to some amazing places, you see a lot of your friends, you do a lot of different things, and that's the time to capture some of the best memories. So I definitely want to start using my Polaroid camera more again and create some kind of summer scrapbook from it to create a sort of place of amazing memories which I can just look back on and look back at all the photos. And Polaroids, I just find, I don't know, there's just something about them, adds like a really nice filter to it, makes the photo look so much nicer, and also because it is like an instant printout, you're more likely to actually make a scrapbook with it, because it's great having phones and things that can take some amazing pictures, but then when it comes to printing them, I never get around to it because they're all just on my phone. If I want to show anyone any pictures, I can just pull out my phone. Whereas a Polaroid instantly prints it, and that makes it so much easier for scrapbook as well. So I'd love to create an amazing sort of memory scrapbook just to have to look back on as well. This summer, which I'm so excited about, I'm actually going to be going to LA. It's my first time there. I've never been there. I've only ever been to the States once before as well, to go to New York, which was 2 years ago, and that's the only time I've ever been to the US. So I'm so excited about going to LA. And this one may be a little bit ambitious, but I'd love to meet some kind of celebrity this summer. That would just be amazing. I feel like Los Angeles is the place where that's most likely to happen. I know there's still like a really high chance of that not happening, but out of all the places in the world, I feel like that's the one place in particular where you're going to meet a celebrity. And by meet a celebrity, I mean just randomly bump into them in public, not be at some event where you get the chance to meet them, but actually just randomly see someone in a cafe or restaurant, or as you're walking down the street. I think that would just be amazing, and it'd be such a weird feeling to actually just see them there. Like I said, that might be being a bit ambitious, but who knows, it could happen. My 8th thing that I'd love to do this summer is spend a day at a water park. I used to go every single summer, make it my goal to go at least once to the water park. When I was younger, I used to even go 2 or 3 times during the summer. However, more recently it's only been once. The last year was actually the first summer in like the longest time where I didn't go to the water park, and I can't even tell you how many consecutive years I've gone. So this summer I definitely want to bring that back in, go to the water park. I used to love it so much as well. It was one of my favourite things to do during summer, so I'm really hoping that I get to go again this summer and I can make that happen. The next thing I'd like to try and do this summer is just sort of have a spontaneous day trip somewhere. I am typically the sort of person who likes to plan out things and know about things beforehand, but at the same time I do love the idea of trying to be more spontaneous as well, and I love just randomly having the odd day where you suddenly end up doing something which you hadn't even planned, because often those days turn out to be the best days and when some of the best things happen. So I'd love to just randomly decide one day, okay, I'm going to call up these friends or whatever and we could go here for the day, or just spend the day somewhere really random and just completely unorganised, not planned at all. Again, summer is just an amazing opportunity for that, as the weather's generally better as well, so it opens up your options of going a bit further afield as well, because for travelling and stuff it doesn't seem so bad when the weather's nice. So I think it'd just be really great to just randomly have a spontaneous day trip somewhere. That would be quite cool. I've never done that kind of thing, so I'd love to try and get that done this summer too. My final thing to try and do during the summer is face a fear. So basically my main fears in terms of things that just personally scare me are heights and blood, but also by facing a fear I mean just doing something that I'd never think of doing before. So whether that is doing something with heights and I climb something, or do something that just involves heights in some kind of way where I have to go up a really high distance, then I might do something like that. Or if not, just do something that I just normally would say no to doing or would never even consider doing, and do something that I really would never do, because who knows, I might end up really enjoying it and loving it as well. And again, in the summer there's a lot more activities and things going on, so who knows what I might discover to try and do. Or maybe even whether that's when I go to LA, I'm definitely going to Disneyland, so whether I end up facing my height fear by going on some ridiculously high roller coaster while I'm there. I'm also not a big fan of roller coasters because I hate that feeling when your stomach goes when it drops, so it might be doing something like that, or just doing some really unplanned random activities that I've never considered doing before as well. It could be something like that, but I'd love to just do something a bit different from what I'd normally do. So that is my top 10 things on my summer bucket list this year. Let me know if any of those things are ideas now that you might think about doing, or what some of the things are that you'd love to get done this summer down below in the comments. Also be sure to smash a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, as well as clicking the little red subscribe button down below if you're new to my channel. Don't forget there's also the notifications bell you can tap onto so that you're notified whenever I upload, and I'll be sure to see you on Sunday with a brand new video. Bye!